Bonjour, good morning students. I hope you are all well and safe at home. Okay, so we finished lesson number 1 and 2. Okay, so you have your unit test of lesson number 1. Okay, it's only lesson number 1. So here you have your portion lesson number 1 and your pattern will be translation and the grammar parts of this lesson. Okay, so can anyone tell me what we learned in this lesson? Yes, we saw the parts of the body, parts of the face. Okay, so les parties du corps. So les parties du corps means parts of the body. Les parties du visage. Le visage means the face. Okay, so we have seen what are the things that we are having in the face. Okay, so eyes, nose. So we saw the meaning from French to English and English to French. Okay, so I gave you in your classwork, isn't it? Then we had a small introduction about the brother of Manuel. Brother and sister of Manuel. Okay, so that will be your translation. Okay, so you will have a passage. You will have a passage. So that passage you will have in French. You have to write in English. Okay, so no need to write in French again. Okay, so write a proper Roman letter and start to write translation section A. Okay, so that will be for 5 marks. Okay, so write neatly and properly, go line by line. Okay, so read first carefully what is there in the passage. Okay, so then you can translate in English. Okay, so we have 2 passages in this lesson, isn't it? So first we have the description of the brother of Manuel. And next we have the sister of Manuel. Okay, so you are going to read properly the instruction and write the translation in English. Okay, I hope it is clear. Yes. So I think you are going to do well your translation this time. Yes. Okay, so let me go to the next part. So the next part will be the grammar part. So what are the grammar parts? So we saw the parts of the body. So I am going to give you some parts of the body. You have to write it in English. Okay, so I am giving you in French. I will give you in French. Then you are going to find out the meaning in English. So you have all the French to English meanings in your classwork, isn't it? So we saw in the video class of this lesson. Yes. So we are going to see les parties du corps. Okay, so parts of the body, parts of the face. So the face, les yeux, le nez, la bouche, les dents, les oreilles, les cheveux, hair. Okay, les cheveux, la tête, head. Okay, la tête, le front. Okay, so we saw many things. Okay, so you have in your classwork. Okay, so that also I'll give you in French. You are going to find out the meaning in English. Okay? Yes? So is it clear? Yes? So next we will have les articles définis and définis. So what are les articles définis and définis? So we saw les articles définis. So what are defined articles? So quels sont les articles définis? Le, la, les and apostrophe. Yes. So we saw le for masculine noun. Okay. La for feminine noun. It is placed before a masculine noun and a feminine noun. Here it is placed before a plural noun. And here we are going to place L apostrophe for the noun which started with a vowel, bubble. Okay. Yes. Okay. So L-E masculine, L-A feminine, L-E-S plural, L apostrophe vowel. Okay, bubbles. Okay. So we saw article défini. So it define, okay, it determine, okay, it determines what is this part, okay. So le pied, leg, le pied, le coude, okay. So we have les cheveux, les yeux, la main, les doigts, okay. We have the fingers, les doigts, okay. So we have it determines, okay, définit. A key, so it belongs to, and it determines le for masculine, la for feminine, les for plural, L apostrophe for verbal. And you have a page in your book. You have the vocabulary words along with the English meaning of each part of the body and some other vocabulary words which are in this lesson. Yes? So you can refer that also for your revision to write the proper article défini and article indéfini. So what are article indéfini? Les articles indéfinis. So quels sont les articles indéfinis? What are they? Un, une, des. Okay, so on a un pour masculin, une pour féminin, and des pour pluriel. Okay, plural. Okay, so un for masculine noun before a masculine noun, une for before a feminine noun, and they for plural noun. Okay, so you have this in your as an exercise. Okay, so you are going to fill up. So for each exercise of grammar parts, you are going to read proper the title. You are going to read properly the title and do the given exercise. Okay, so I hope it is clear. So for that we have to know also if the noun is masculine, if the noun is feminine. Okay, so plural, no doubt. And for L apostrophe aussi, no doubt. Okay, so j'espère que vous avez compris. I hope you have understood. Yes. So après, nous allons voir les verbes en ER. So then we are going to see the verb. So ER group verb. So we saw that first group verb are ER group verb. Okay, so in this lesson we saw the conjugation. And before the conjugation, what are these? These are the subject pronoun. So these are the pronoms sujets. Okay, so les pronoms sujets. D'accord? So these are the subject pronoun. Okay, so je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, and. Okay, so we already saw this and you have an exercise regarding this. So you will have the fill up. Okay, as a fill up. So you have the remaining of the sentence. You have to fill the subject according to the verb. And we saw also for ER group verb, chanter. So you have the half part of the verb. It is called le. Half part of the verb. It is called le radical. Okay, so we have seen le radical. Okay, so le radical is a half part of the verb. Okay, so half part of the verb it is called le radical. And here we have the ending. So that is called la terminaison. Okay, so we are saying la terminaison. Okay. Yes, so the ending is called la terminaison. So we have the ending of the first group verb. Es, O-N-S, E-Z, E-N-T. Okay, in English, E-S, E-E, O-N-S, E-Z, E-N-T and E-N-T. Okay, so you have an example like this. So for example, I am giving you this. So, for example, you have a sentence like this. She dash. So, you have the verb in bracket. Okay. So, you are going to fill up. So, we saw the ending of the first group verb. Okay. So, what will be the answer? So, we are going to see the subject. So, according to the subject, so what we have to do for a group verb? We are going to cut the air and write the radical of the verb. And what we have to do for add? We are going to add a E. Okay. So, you have the verb palm. Okay. And palm. Okay. So, you have the example and palm français. She speaks French. Okay. So, I hope it is you are understood this. So, I will give you another example. So, for example, we have the verb act and avoir also in present. So, we saw the basic of the verbs. Yes, the verb to be and to have. Yes. So, I am going to give you this one. So, tell me the answer for this one. So, we already learned act in present tense. Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. Et le verbe avoir, j'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. Okay, so on a déjà vu le verbe être et avoir. We already saw the verb act, to be and to have in present tense. Okay, so we saw in the basics. Okay, so here you have nous, the subject nous. So what will we add for nous in present tense? So that will be, the answer will be nous sommes. Okay, so nous sommes gentils. We are kind. So you have example like this. Okay, so we have to follow the grammar part that we learned to write the proper verb in present tense. Okay, so I hope it is clear for this. Okay, so this will be your exam pattern. Okay, so you have the first 5 marks for the translation. Then you will have grammar parts with the article défini, article indéfini for the parts of the body. Okay, so you have to define the parts of the body. Okay, so we have to write le. Okay, so I just gave you a hint for it. There is article indéfini. Okay, but you have to write the parts of the body using le. Le, la, les, et l'apostrophe. The article défini is article défini. Okay, so we are not going to write this one, article indéfini. In your exam, you are going to use by this article défini to write the parts of the body and the parts of the face. Okay, then you will have les pronoms sujet, subject, pronoun. Okay, so you have an exercise on that. Les pronoms sujet. You are going to write the correct subject pronoun. See, it will be mixed. This one will be mixed. Okay, so you are going to find out the correct one to the correct verb. Okay, next you have exercise like this. Exercise like je pars. You are going to fill up. Okay, exercise like fill up. Okay, then we saw also one rule. What is the rule? JE become J apostrophe before a vowel. Okay, so we have to see this carefully. Okay, because we have one example, dash. So if you have an example like this, okay, so you have AI. So AI is in the verb avoir. Okay, so for example, so you are going to write j'ai mangé. I am ate. Okay, so j'ai mangé. So instead of J, we are going to place J apostrophe. Okay, So be careful when we have a vowel, we are going to put J apostrophe. Okay? But not for everything. But because for avoir, if you have the verb avoir. Okay, so be careful when you have the verb avoir. So they dash cats. So what will be the subject here? Have cats. So what will be the answer? Ils ont des chats or an. Okay, so both can be the answer. They have cats. Okay, so O also is a vowel, but we are not going to put J apostrophe. That is only for avoir. J apostrophe will be for only for je. Okay, the subject je. Yes. So I hope it is clear with the revision. Okay, so watch again and again my video of my revision class. Okay, so écrivez bien, write well and neatly present your paper very neatly along with the topic of each exercise. Okay, so you have to write the topic of each exercise and write the question in blue and the answer in black. Okay, write the question in blue, the answer in black and present neatly your paper. Write the topic, okay, name, standard, section, everything. Then you turn up the page, okay, so you write the translation, section A translation, you write in English, no need to write again in French, okay. So I am telling you again and again, you are going to write in English, okay, directly in English with the topic, okay. So write the title of this translation, then you are going to write the translation in English. Then you go to the next part, grammar part. You write the topic of this exercise, grammar exercise. Then you write the question of each exercise and the answer in black. Or you can highlight it with your black pen also. Okay? So I hope it is clear. Révisez bien, revise well and do well your text. Bonne chance. Merci.